What's up YouTube, Speedy Superior here once again with another set, this time on Persian, if that's how you pronounce it. Persian is a pretty interesting Pokemon knowing that it has three different abilities, Limber, Technician, and Unnerve. Limber being making a Pokemon unable to be paralyzed, and Technician making moves that do base power of 60 damage, they do 1.5 more power. And it also includes Struggle. And then it has a nerve, which means that while this Pokemon is on the field, any Pokemon who's holding a berry is unable to use the berry. Of course, we're just going to get into EV spread first. I decided to go with Jolly Nature because if you look at Persian stats, it doesn't have the best defenses, so you obviously know it's not going to be a tank. It's just going to be a hit and run Pokemon, or it could work as a scout. It does have an amazing base 115 speed, but that 70 base attack, so that means it's going to need some support for its attack. And then just 4 on hit points because you need somewhere to invest the last little points on. You could go for Adamant Nature if you wanted to. You do get more attack, but you want the best out of your speed since it's the most stat that you excel at. Obviously, I went for Life Orb, which is going to be what's going to help Persian do more damage than what it normally does. It would have gone for Choice Band, but Persian gets Fake Out, so you kind of need that little extra power without locking yourself into Fake Out. So I decided to go with Fake Out. That's 40 base power, normal move, everybody knows what it does. It flinches any Pokemon except the Steadfast. No, Steadfast gets flinched, but you raise their speed. Except the Inner Focus Pokemon. That's all you cannot flinch with Fake Out. Persian also gets Gunk Shot. 30% chance to poison the target with a base 120 power, 80% accuracy. It's an amazing move, and Persian gets it. Also, it gets Knockoff. Knockoff is a pretty competitive move, knowing you kind of need it. And it is, in competitive battling, almost everybody is holding an item, and it is going to do 1.5 more damage to the opponent who's holding an item, and it will remove the item. So it's 65 multiplied by 1.5 with the Life Orb damage, and it's going to be doing a lot. And then there's U-turn, whenever you just need, you don't have the right matchup and you can outspeed your opponent unless they have Mach Punch or any priority move that you know of. You're going to U-turn out of the battlefield into somebody that can take the hit. That's the pretty much the very first set, and Persian basically runs off to Jolly Nature because Persian can't be a special attacker due to its lack of special attack stat. So just moving on to the second set, again this is supposed to be Jolly. Full speed, full attack, and just a 4 on the hit points. Again, the Limber ability, Life Orb, and this time it's Fake Out. Also gets Seed Bomb in case you want to use a grass type move on Persian. It does get Knockoff as again, we're using Knockoff because it's a very useful move in competitive battling if you're looking forward to that. And there's Return, which does max 102 base power plus Stab that it has in Life Orb damage. That's pretty much the second set. Again, you can always go for Adamant Nature if you wanted to on Persian, but you don't have to, but you can if you want more power. But I just think that you need the speed more than the power in a competitive battling. As long as you have something that supports your power, then you're going to be fine. And then just the third set is Technician Persian. Again, Life Orb and Technician are pretty good together. This time I decided to go with Adamant Nature if you wanted to see it, and it is going to be at 262 base attack when it's at level 100 and 329 when it's at level 100. But if you give it a Jolly, it does get a bit over 40 extra points on the speed, and it only drops about 30 on the attack, or 20, around there. So, just getting onto the moves, Fake Out, which is 40 base power, hits first turn, flinch, gets powered up by Technician and Life Orb. Covet, which does 60 base power, gets powered up by Technician and Life Orb. And if you get your Life Orb knocked off, you can steal the target's item. Then there's Assurance, which means that it has 60 base power, but as long as they haven't done priority, this move is going to do 60 base power damage for now. And I think that's pretty good. Then just for the last move, it's just a coverage move. It does get Play Rough. Persian gets Play Rough, so that's a fairy move. You can always counter dragons. See, with Persian, you can never you could never know if it's going to be running Play Rough or it's going to be running Seed Bomb or Gunk Shot. So you can surprise the opponents with those moves because not many people use Persian to start with. And over half of the moves that this Persian has is going to be powered up by Technician and Life Orb. So just the last slot, or the last set for Persian, it's basically a Scout type Persian. This time it's going to be on Focus Sash. It's going to have a nerve, meaning that every Pokemon that's on the battlefield is not going to be able to eat their berry, or whatever Pokemon are holding a berry, they can't use it whatsoever while Persian is on the field, or any unnerve ability Pokemon. Again, we're going for Jolly Nature, full attack, full speed, because that's the only thing that works for Persian. But this time we're going for Fake Out, Return, Night Slash, and Protect. This Persian is just basically on a Scout, so people may think that Persian is going to be attacking while Persian is protecting and attacking, then protecting again, while your partner basically gets rid of the opponents. So that's how this Persian will work. With the Focus Sash, you still hit last the move, even if they try to KO you with one move. You can still do some damage next turn before you go, or you can Scout once again before you go. And that's pretty much it for Persian. I really hope you enjoyed the sets for Persian, and I really hope you take the chance to look into this cat, or ancient cat, whatever it's considered, and you use it in competitive battling, because it does have a lot of competitive moves. It's just like a hit and run Pokemon, but normally you can also use it for a Scout type Pokemon. That's pretty much it. Just stay tuned for the second video. I do every day, two videos. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you like any of these sets, just give it a thumbs up. Give Persian a thumbs up. And that's pretty much it for now. Thank you.